Yo, what's up guys? Lun-Gi here. So today I'll be showcasing a couple of duels with the Tri-Brigade deck. So this is the current list that I was using in those duels. I made a lot of changes from the last combo video that I made. So this one focuses less on trying to do like a massive combo and then focuses more on trying to be a little more consistent. So playing a lot more cards that like start off the plays or that trigger effects. So playing 2 Garunix, triple Kirin, triple Fraktall, triple Arvata, Barong, 1 Buffalo, 1 Wolfbark, 1 Bear, and then 1 Hanuman. So this version has a bit more space for non-engine cards. Triple Ash, triple Ogre. I was favoring Ogre because you can actually like negate your own, well, not negate, but you can destroy your own cards. For example, if I want to pop like a Garunix to trigger some effect or something, or pop an Arvata to trigger its effects, so that can be helpful in some situations. But also it's good against something like Cast Your Birth, because you really don't want that card to stay up on the field. So I was just testing having Ogre in the main deck and Joel in the side deck. And then just 1 Kerass, triple Kitt, because it's one of the best cards to have next to Fire King Island. 1 Nervall, and then only 1 Circle of the Fire Kings, just focusing on trying to make the deck as consistent as possible. Because Circle's only really good if you already have something like Fraktall in hand. But then if you have Fraktall in hand, you can make plays without having drawn Circle. So just 1 Tensu, triple Tenki, triple Sanctuary, triple Island, and then 1 Revolt, and then 1 Sinto. So not playing the other formations. And then in the extra deck, 1 Garunix XYZ, double Tiger King. So we're not trying to go like triple Tiger King in this deck. The 1 Direwolf for the combos, 1 Steelsworn Roach, good against something like Manadium, or even Castera. It's really good against Castera. It's very hard for them to actually get over it. They have to have like Birth and then normal summon a Castera and then go into the battle phase. So they basically have to waste their. They kind of have to like try hard to play around it, and they have to draw specifically Birth to out it. Double Omen, Appaloosa, 1 Sheller, 1 Eagle, Bearbrum, Blossom, and then Little Knights and Ancient Warriors, and 1 Almirage, which wasn't in the deck before, just to trigger Kitt basically. And then the side deck, which doesn't matter that much for these duels. So let's take a look at them. Okay, so this first duel is against some strange Diabell Star deck, Diabell Star U-Ball deck. So he goes first. He does Diabell Star stuff. He hard draws the Decatron, and then he sends the monster negate. So he flips summon limit, but I summon during his turn, so I can actually out his monster pretty easily. And then he just scoops because he basically has nothing left. Things kind of happen fast there, but he tried to trigger this effect to summon it back, but I just negated it with Arvata, and then of course I have Island face up. Yeah, so, and he has nothing to stop me, so that's GG. Next duel is against Dark Magician. Right, so I'm going first this time, and he ashes me, but I think I have full combo here. Right, so hard root Tensu, go for Fraktall, go for Eagle, send Buffalo revive, go for Tiger King. I search for Bear, normal summon Bear, pop the Tiger King, trigger its effect, summon Wolfbark and Hanuman, revive the Fraktall, go for another Tiger King. Alright, set the counter trap, Okay, so activate Tenki and negate, and then I destroy Tiger King, so I can use its effect again. Destroy Barong and Arvata. Arvata effect, revive Tiger King, go for Blossom, summon Kerass, summon Double Dragons, SP Little Knight, and then in the end phase, Tiger King gets destroyed, summon 2 Arvatas, so that they can't just attack over it to get rid of it. So here I make a mistake with Double Dragons. For the counter trap, I needed face up. I need a face up formation to be able to negate. So I made a mistake there. But I stopped his Magician's Rod, and he basically had no other plays, I think. I mean, he had this, which I guess could have maybe done something, you know, but I still had SP Little Knights to disrupt him. And then I think he maybe thought that this was live, but he could have still done something, I think, because he also has this, so he could have maybe tried to fusion summon. Yeah, but anyways, GG. The next one is against Yubel. So I think this is the same like deck from before. I don't think the Yubel stuff is that great, to be honest. I mean, you can cheese out some wins if your opponent doesn't read your cards, but it's one of those decks that needs like a lot of face-up cards to actually be a threat. And if your opponent just gets rid of, you know, the problem cards, for example, this continuous spell card, or this card even, you know, Ogre this card, and then, you know, deck really doesn't do anything. So here uses my monsters to fusion summon, deals 2k damage to me, but this card has 0 attack, so even though I passed my turn, like, he couldn't do any damage. Okay, so I start my comeback, send Buffalo, try to attack for game, but then he stops my attack and then he searches. But I banish his monster with Omen, and then I have a Spell Trap negate, so negate that. He's got nothing in his hand, and then he scoops. So that is GG to the Yubel deck. Next duel is against the meta deck, Nervall. So I go first, he only has 1 negate. I think I'm able to full combo here, maybe. So he's holding the impermanence. I think he's holding it for his own turn, but draw beats Nervall by itself. So I thought he maybe had something like Nibiru, and I was waiting for like the end of the combo to Nibiru, but it was just holding impermanence. Sometimes it's good to hold it, but I think if he negated Garunix, then I wouldn't have been able to do as much. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff. I just allowed the negate on Appaloosa because I didn't want to waste my Spell Trap negate. Because again, I don't have a face-up formation, so this isn't live. But Hanuman is live. Okay, so this is definitely GG. I was going to summon 2 Arvata and then also banish his monster with Omen. So that is GG. Right, so the last duel is against Cash Terror. So I go first. He has 3 disruptions. So I'm definitely not full comboing here. Right. So here I took a chance by ashing the field spell. Okay, so I summon Steel Storm Roach, which is really good against Cash Terror. And then I Ogre his continuous spell card. If that was a draw and lock bird in my hand, then he would have been able to keep his monster. And then also activate the Papias in his hand, or Theosis. Okay, so I negate his other continuous spell card, and then that is GG. So Ogre really worked out there. I think Ogre is actually very good against Cash Terror just in general. It forces them to have like multiple plays. It gets rid of their cards. They activate something like Unicorn. You blow up the Unicorn, then they have to get the birth to revive the Unicorn. If they don't have another Cash Terror in their hand, they activate birth to try to summon back something. You just blow it up because you really don't want birth on the field. Ogre is also really good against Purely. Yeah, it's also really good against Purely. So yeah, Ogre worked out very nicely. So that's it for the duels. Yeah, I think the deck is very, very good. I'm still waiting for that last Fire King card, so that might change the deck a lot, or by not that much. But it's really, really strong. Is it better? I don't think so. But it can definitely keep up with a lot of meta decks, and it's got some strong combos. Definitely a strong rogue option, but I don't think it will be a like top contender. But you can definitely steal a lot of wins from people, especially if they don't know how to play against the deck, which they most likely won't. And yeah, if you can find a way to squeeze in more like non-engine cards, because you could also like convert the deck to focus more on like going second, you know, trying to break boards instead. Then you can play more of your other like Viking cards if you really want to. But I really like this like combo version, because Viking deck by itself, it's yeah, like its first turn is not that great. You don't really have that many disruptions typically, you know, usually like Arvata, and then you have maybe like Garunix to go into Kirin and pop another card. It's got a very good grind tempo, for sure. Definitely a very good grind tempo. But like the pure Viking deck, it doesn't have a lot of like strong first turn combos. You just like win on the spot. You typically win like in like 2 or 3 turns, usually. And also it's very prone to bricking, you know, because Island needs like you need to have at least one monster, and it has to be a fire monster to activate it. I have lost a few games because I had Island and this one, and then I didn't have any monsters, even though there's like 27 monsters in the deck. So that's also a problem. But I really, really like the deck. You know, I'm going to continue testing the deck and evolving it, trying to make it as good as possible. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.